Cuckoo birds, masters of parental deception. The cuckoo bird is one of the most fascinating and deceptive creatures in the animal kingdom. Known for its unique reproductive strategy, the cuckoo is a master of trickery when it comes to raising its young. Rather than nurturing its own offspring, the cuckoo lays its eggs in the nests of other birds, leaving the unsuspecting host to care for the cuckoo chicks. This strategy, known as brood parasitism, has evolved over millions of years, and it's a truly remarkable example of how some species have adapted in unusual ways to survive. What are cuckoo birds? Cuckoos belong to the family Cuckoolidae, and they are found in various parts of the world, particularly in Europe, Asia, and Africa. The most famous of these is the common cuckoo, Cuculus canorus, which is well known for its distinct call, often heard in spring. While cuckoos are birds that vary in size and color, their most distinctive characteristic is their behavior towards reproduction. There are over 50 species of cuckoos, and although they share some common traits, not all cuckoo species engage in parasitic egg-laying. Some cuckoos build their own nests and care for their young, like most other birds. However, the behavior of brood parasitism is most commonly associated with the cuckoo and is what makes them so interesting. Brood parasitism. The cuckoo's reproductive strategy. Unlike most birds that carefully tend to their eggs and raise their own chicks, cuckoos take an entirely different approach. A female cuckoo will lay her eggs in the nest of another bird species, often one that is much smaller or not related to her. This parasitic behavior has evolved to ensure that the cuckoo chicks are raised without the effort and risk of parenting. Here's how it works. Finding a host nest. A female cuckoo will search for the nest of a suitable host bird. The host is typically a species with a similar size or nesting habit. The cuckoo will often observe the behavior of the host bird to determine the right moment to deposit her egg. Laying the egg. The cuckoo's egg is usually deposited in the host's nest while the host is away. Remarkably, cuckoos often lay their eggs in the nests of birds with very different-looking eggs, but many cuckoo species' eggs closely resemble those of their hosts in color and pattern. This similarity tricks the host into accepting the cuckoo egg as one of their own. Egg mimicry. Some cuckoo species are especially skilled at mimicking the color and markings of the host bird's eggs, which makes it harder for the host to detect the foreign egg. In some cases, cuckoo eggs even hatch sooner than the host's eggs, giving the cuckoo chick a head start. Raising the cuckoo chick. When the cuckoo egg hatches, the cuckoo chick immediately begins its deceptive behavior. Cuckoo chicks are notorious for being larger, more aggressive, and demanding than their host siblings. The cuckoo chick will often push the host's eggs or chicks out of the nest, leaving the host bird with no choice but to care for the cuckoo chick as though it were its own. Cuckoo chick development. As the cuckoo chick grows, it may continue to exploit its foster parents by demanding food incessantly. The cuckoo chick is often much larger and more demanding than the host's own offspring, and the host birds unwittingly provide food for the cuckoo chick. In many cases, the cuckoo chick grows up quickly, often outcompeting the host's natural young for resources. Leaving the nest. Once the cuckoo chick is fully developed, it leaves the nest and continues its life, often without ever having met its biological parents. By the time the cuckoo chick is ready to leave, the host bird has been tricked into investing all of its resources into the cuckoo chick's survival. The science behind the cuckoo's trickery. The cuckoo's parasitic behavior has evolved over time through natural selection. The cuckoo chick's behavior, appearance, and reproductive strategy have been honed to increase its chances of survival by manipulating other species. Several factors contribute to the cuckoo's success. Egg mimicry. Cuckoo eggs have evolved to resemble the eggs of the host species. Some cuckoos even have the ability to match the eggs of multiple host species, increasing the range of potential hosts. This mimetic behavior makes it harder for the host bird to identify the foreign egg. Chick behavior. Cuckoo chicks are born with an instinct to push eggs or chicks out of the nest. This ensures that the cuckoo chick is the only one to receive care and food from the host. The chick's aggressive behavior also increases the likelihood that the host will continue feeding it. Shorter incubation period. Cuckoo eggs often hatch earlier than the eggs of the host species, allowing the cuckoo chick to take advantage of the head start in development. This gives the cuckoo chick a significant advantage in competing for food and attention from the host. Rapid growth. Once the cuckoo chick hatches, it grows rapidly and demands more food. Its behavior tricks the host into providing more care and resources, even though the cuckoo chick is not its own. Why do hosts accept the cuckoo's eggs? Despite the cuckoo's deceitful tactics, many host birds continue to accept and care for cuckoo eggs. This happens for several reasons. Lack of recognition. While some birds can recognize foreign eggs and attempt to remove them from their nests, it's not always easy to spot a cuckoo egg. The mimicry is often so accurate that the host is fooled. Egg disguise. Some species of cuckoos specialize in laying eggs that blend in perfectly with the eggs of a specific host species. This strategy helps the cuckoo avoid detection. Evolutionary arms race. Over time, host birds have developed defenses against cuckoo parasitism. Some species of host birds can remove foreign eggs, but this has led to an evolutionary arms race, where cuckoos evolve better mimicry and hosts evolve better egg rejection tactics. The impact on host species. While cuckoo birds benefit greatly from their parasitic strategy, it can have negative effects on the host species. Hosts that are repeatedly parasitized may experience a decline in reproductive success, as more and more of their resources are directed toward raising the cuckoo chicks. In some cases, the loss of young can lead to a population decline in the host species. However, cuckoo parasitism has also led to the evolution of new strategies among host species. Some birds, for example, have developed the ability to identify and reject foreign eggs, while others may even destroy cuckoo eggs or abandon nests if they suspect parasitism. The cuckoo's call. The cuckoo's distinctive call is another unique aspect of its behavior. In Europe, the sound of the male common cuckoo calling is often associated with the arrival of spring. This call is used primarily by males to attract females. Interestingly, the male cuckoo does not stay to raise its young. It leaves the female to lay eggs in the nests of other birds. Cuckoos in popular culture. Cuckoos have long been associated with deception and trickery in folklore and popular culture. Their behavior is often used as a metaphor for dishonesty or taking advantage of others. In literature, cuckoos are sometimes portrayed as symbols of betrayal, selfishness, or ingratitude. Conclusion. The cuckoo bird's parasitic lifestyle makes it one of nature's most fascinating examples of parental deception. By tricking other birds into raising their young, cuckoos have evolved a unique and highly effective reproductive strategy. While their behavior can seem harsh or unethical, it is simply a product of evolution, an example of how animals adapt to survive in the competitive world of nature. The cuckoo's egg mimicry, aggressive chick behavior, and reproductive deceit make it a true master of parental trickery, showcasing the complex and sometimes bizarre strategies that animals use to thrive.